So we're gonna dive on into our pageant experience. This is where I met Carolina.
That's how we met.
My
Sister
friend.
Queen.
Yes, so we met a lot of people at the pageant. The pageant was a great experience. So how I got into pageantry was honestly the Miss Maryland USA. I noticed that they changed their rules to where they accepted women who were married, divorced. And so I was like, this is my scene, like, you know, because like growing up, I was always around sports, boys, da-da-da-da. So this was a great place to be around other women, network, be girly without no, like, why you all dressed up for? You know what I'm saying?
You have a reason to dress up
Yeah.
and no one can do anything about
Exactly,
it. Love it.
Exactly. So that's what made me apply. And I was shocked I made it. Like, because there was how many people that applied? They said
Over 100?
There was a lot.
More than 100.
Yeah.
I think it was like, when she told me, 100 made it.
100 made it.
100
Yeah, which was
made
us.
it, which is us.
And she said over.
Maybe like 500.
Yes.
applied. That's a lot of people.
And we made it.
We made it. We made it.
It was cute.
It's so cute.
Yes. You got a phone call?
I did get a phone call.
Yeah. Now tell your part. Tell me.
So how I've always thought, so like I did modeling back in the day with Barbers on modeling when I was like 13. But
you
at
been
some
a
point
model.
we just stopped.
She did that.
Ain't that girl.
Yes.
But it's just something I was always passionate about, you know? And I always wanted to try a pageant, but back then I was still a little bit too scared to even apply. I guess I didn't have that confidence that I can actually make it to even compete in the pageant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So back in the day, you wanted to do pageants?
I wanted to do a pageant. I did.
That's amazing.
And
you did it.
And I finally did it. So it's just like, I think I was on Instagram last year, like in January, and I saw the flyer for Miss Maryland USA.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a sign? This is a sign.
Yes.
I'm going to apply.
No, for real.
So I applied.
Like, we're not about to miss the opportunity.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm going for it.
Yes.
I don't care. I'm 33, but I'm going for it. And that's when, like you said, they had, you know, lifted their rules and guidelines and restrictions or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, perfect timing. I applied, and then I got an email back from, I think it's Julia. She was like, we love your
remember the names too.
I know, she was so sweet. She was like, we love your contestant picture that you submitted, and we love to like interview. I was like, oh, okay. So we set up an interview, and she called me a few days later, and the rest is history. I made it in, and yeah. But what was your favorite part of the pageant?
Well, obviously the getting dressed up part. But yes, my favorite part of the pageant was the whole thing. Like, honestly, I enjoyed being around people that are in this industry. Like, the way they carried themselves, the way it looked. Like, this is my first time in those type of rooms. So it was like a great experience to see, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to look. You know, because I didn't know how to do my makeup at all. Like, I didn't know how to do nothing, girl. They was done up. I was barefaced in the interview. Girl, I wasn't ready. Because they said they was going to do our makeup. And I was
at the pageant?
Yes, at the pageant.
Really?
My interview, I was barefaced.
Ooh.
Girl, you know that I didn't make it. But I didn't know that at that time.
Yeah.
But like, because they said when you buy the makeup package.
It was expensive. I bought it because, like you said,
I
don't know
bought
how to do makeup. And...
But they said that you would get your interview look.
Oh.
So they did some people's, but then they didn't do some.
Oh.
I'm like, that was first right.
There was a lot going on.
I was like, that's not right.
I wonder if you were like stuck in rehearsal. Because we were in rehearsal for the
You got yours done for interview?
Yeah.
I didn't get mine done for interview. They
pulled me out in the rehearsal to go get my makeup done.
For interview?
Yeah.
No. When I texted him, I said, are we getting our makeup done for interview? He said no. I have the messages.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even surprised because
he said no.
And
I saw
didn't
other
even
people
pay the other makeup artists. Yeah.
Oh, it's messy.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that you didn't get yours done.
But why would he tell me no? Because I saw him on their Instagram doing people.
Yeah,
so I was just
like,
so I was just like, okay, that's okay. I'm gonna just go in there and do me.
Yeah.
And they still they said, oh, I like your outfit,
but
it didn't match. But
They didn't match.
But that's why I learned to do my own makeup. That was a lesson for me. So I'm so glad I know how to do mine now because that was.
We gained so many skills from the pageant. For me, my favorite part was all the coaching that I did before the actual pageant. I did runway.
Oh, that is so good, girl.
And I did like interview.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
it was the whole
you were
package.
prepared.
Yeah.
I was not.
It's, you know what's funny? Like,
oh my God.
Runway walking for like just regular modeling to pageant walking.
Oh my God.
There's a difference.
It is.
I had no idea.
They don't like all this, you know, they don't like too much.
Yeah, it's like they have their own stances and poses. And to be honest with you, it was challenging for me.
It is.
When I was doing the coaching, I was like the last person to get it. They said, it's okay, Carolina, stay in the little corner right there. We're going to come back to you.
And it hurts.
I was like,
hurts. Standing in that pose hurts.
It does hurt.
But like, even like when I was there, like I had on the wrong color shoes. Like, you know how you're supposed to wear nude.
Girl.
And all that. You know that they look at that stuff.
They do. That was one of my critiques.
Yes, they tell you like.
Your dress color is wrong and how you're standing is wrong. I was like, what's wrong with my dress?
They look at all that. If you don't have that, you're automatically not about to. Because they can know that you don't have a coach. That you didn't.
Exactly.
Because there's people that put in so much time and money. They're not about to discredit
so much. No. People really, there's some, like, as you mentioned, it was like a great opportunity to network. I met so many wonderful women too. You being one of them.
Yes.
But I got to learn more about, you know, the pageant world. And there are some women who actually do it for a living. And like you said, it's so much work behind it. It's not as easy as you guys may think it is. It's not just about dressing up and glam. It really is a sport, and it's very competitive.
Yeah. Oh.
It's so competitive.
It's so competitive. Now, everybody's nice.
Yeah.
But it's still a competition.
It's still a competition. Like, yes. It is.
And everybody's beautiful. So it's not even like you could just...
Yeah, everyone has something to bring to the table. So imagine 100 beautiful, talented women competing for that one title.
Exactly.
How do you even decide that?
I think it's just the presence. I think it's just, that's all I can say. Like, you have to stand out. Like, I know I've heard that, like, sometimes they are sick of seeing the same thing. Because, you know, people go to coaches and the coaches do the same thing for every girl. Right. And every girl comes out there and wears the same outfit, wears the same, says the same thing.
Same thing.
So I think the judges are definitely tired of that.
They want something fresh.
Authentic.
The
authentic person. That has the combination of the coaching. Yeah. Usually is the one who
that makes sense. Yeah. How did you, like, walking on stage with all those bright lights?
At the Miss Maryland USA?
Yeah, because they were really bright.
Girl, I was like, I'm here now. No, really. Like, when this is my moment. Like, I had to tell myself, because I was nervous. I didn't have no coaching. I didn't have on nothing right. Like, I was like, okay, this is my moment. One thing I'm going to do is lead people going to know who I am. Right. And people did reach out to me. They did. So I'm like, okay, cool.
You look so calm. Like, I had no idea that was like your first time.
Girl!
You were just cool, calm as a cucumber. I'm like, okay, look at her.
I appreciate that. I was trying to blend on in.
No, you did. And I love your shoes. I still remember them. Like, so gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
It was those lights are like,
that was a moment. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
Who I really admire is the lady that hosts them. Like,
the one who was doing the walk.
No.
Not her. Exit stage.
I'm talking about the host, the lady that was Miss New York.
Oh yeah.
I really admire her. Like, I aspire to be like what she's doing.
Yeah.
Like, she's doing.
That's Savannah.
I don't know.
No, that was the last Miss Savannah.
Miss New York. The one that hosted our pageant. The one that was talking.
Oh, yes. She was
did
a really
former
great
Miss
job.
New York USA.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does, like, all the pageants.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I do want to be a judge one day.
She speaks Portuguese, too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, I think she's from Cape Verde.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked her up because her portfolio is amazing. Her work is great.
Like, I aspire to be like that. She's amazing. And her makeup was bomb that day.
I love her outfit. Everything was eating. Yes. Yeah, it was amazing.
But I think a lot of us, it was our first.
Mm-hmm.
Some people left disappointed, you know.
Girl,
but
there
it
were
was a lot
girls
of us
rolling on the floor, just crying.
That's crazy.
It was bad because, like, as we mentioned, it's expensive.
Oh,
the gowns are like,
girl,
they spend
yes,
like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on those dresses, like on those gowns.
Yes.
Hair, makeup, like.
Yes.
I think one girl had like
but some people get sponsors.
Ketchup on it, and she just went ballistic. I felt so bad.
How did she get ketchup
like
on it?
$1,500.
How did she get ketchup on her dress? Was she eating in it?
We were eating pizza in the back after when we were like watching.
Oh
yeah,
girl, it's over with.
Enough. It's a girl, it's over. Don't nobody care about your gown no more. Who's not seeing it?
Know. Girls tearing them snacks up. I'm telling you. No,
oh my God.
I think when I got home, it hit me more like, dang, like I wish I would have been more prepared for that type of moment. You know, because it's a big deal. Like that's a big platform right there.
It's a very big
and to
platform.
Be selected, like, is amazing.
It is. Yeah. I was very emotional when I got a call back, like during the interview.
I know, because you were like,
I gotta call back. She's like, yes, you're beautiful. I'm like, I know, but she's like, but what?
No, for real.
Yeah,
if we were more, I think we have a chance if we did it again.
Yeah,
I think we would have a high chance if we did it again. But I'm just a little.
I feel like I know what to expect now.
Exactly.
I know exactly. No idea
what to expect. Now.
I didn't know what I was watching.
I know exactly what to do now.
Me too.
When I went in there before, I was just like, those little 2 minutes got me. That got me. But you was a little coach. You had a little coaching, so you kind of knew a little bit. But like when they hit that dinger, I was like, that threw me off.
That was. They did when I was still talking.
Yep.
I was like, sorry, you got.
But my face, I think that made me eliminated.
Really?
Because the interview is to prepare you for the on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to see how you answer it right then and there, because that's the same thing as on stage question. So how you answer that determine if they're gonna choose you in the top.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because if you stumble in and all this, or you can't express yourself in that
like
quick.
Dragging, not even getting to the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to be
concise. Know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Prepared.
Short and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no faces.
I have an issue.
I was like,
for the interview, they had like a celebrity judge.
They did?
They did. I don't know if you watch America's Next Top Model.
They did say that.
They did say that. Round guy.
Yes,
he was there. Yes. And he asked me. He was like,
we was with.
What's his name again?
But I remember him.
We're gonna tag him.
I remember. Yes. I was pressed about that. I was pressed. Like, wow. I used to love watching America's Next Top Model. I was like, I'm gonna be on America's Next Top Model.
I know.
But they shut down.
They need to bring it back.
Yeah, but really Tyra's cool. A little, I feel like she is a little, like, people are, like, attacking her now, like, about her shows.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I would hope
very
so,
slim.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was, like, asking me who's my, my fashion, like, who inspires me, and I mentioned Sarah Jessica Parker, because I do love her. Aww. She has, like, really good taste in shoes. And then he loved my interview outfit.
Oh, that's so good.
So that, like, really hyped me up.
Oh, that's good.
I was like, oh my goodness, thank you.
To get his kudos is good. Yes.
Yeah, he was like, girl.
His input matters.
It really matters. So that to me, I was like, okay, I already won. I don't really care what happens after here.
So how did you feel when you weren't in the top 15? When you saw, is it top 15 or top 10?
They had a top 15 and then a top 5.
Yeah,
and then
a
top 1. Then a 2.
Then a 2, yeah.
Then 1, yeah.
No, I think it's 3.
Really?
Because more than 2 people answered the on-stage question. Oh, that's the 5. Yeah, 5 and 2. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how did you feel about that then? Like, because they definitely made you feel, like, confident in that interview.
No, they really did. No, you're not even, they did.
They did.
So I walked really thinking, I got this. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I made an impression on 2 judges. Mm-hmm. They're going to remember me. Mm-hmm. Like, my name, my outfit, my face should ring a bell. Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when I didn't get called for any of those categories, I was like, That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
My face was like, because like even if I didn't win, I had people in mind, like,
me too.
that deserved to be.
I did.
And I'm like, hold on, none of my people.
Yeah.
None of my people was up there except for like
way.
one. I think was up there that I thought should be up there.
Yeah.
Or two. I'm not gonna say their names though.
Yeah. One of the ones that I thought was worthy. Well, we're all worthy, but who I thought was like had the skills and the whole package to make it out there.
Yeah.
She made it the top 10 or one of those, but there was 2 other girls who I thought they deserved to be up there too, who did not make it.
I know.
And they had been, that was like their 4th pageant. Yeah. So it was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was.
It was very heartbreaking.
That was terrible.
So towards the end of the night, I went to each one of them. I was like, you know what? To me, you would have got my vote.
See, that's what makes me nervous. See, I don't want to keep doing them, but a lot of people did.
Yeah.
A lot of the winners did it a lot of times before they actually won. Mm-hmm. So, like, there's only, like, a few, like, counting in one hand, that did not have to do it multiple times.
Yeah, it's very rare. Very rare.
Very rare. But I'm so happy that you did what you dreamed of doing.
Me too.
That is amazing.
So proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
And you're still doing your modeling.
I'm still doing my
modeling.
Girl,
you do it. You are a model.
Right.
Girl, what you talking
That's
about?
what I've been saying. Like something like, I'm actually getting paid to model right now.
Yes.
Like I'm actually doing what I've been wanting to do for like a long
it.
time. So
yes.
I be pinching myself sometimes. Like this is real, you know.
Yes.
But like the pageant really did open a lot of doors for me because
Mm-hmm.
before that I didn't have the opportunities that I have right now. So I am grateful that I took that step to apply for the pageant and I went for it.
Yes.
Because it got me to where I've always wanted to be. Yeah.
Yes. I met so many wonderful ladies that I still talk to, like the girls that I told you about that does the networking. Her.
Oh yes, her show's coming up.
Yes. So you, I still stay connected with some other ladies. They may not be doing as much, but I still stay connected with them as well. They support whatever I'm doing. So I just think it's amazing. People reached out to me as well, like, oh, I want to coach you, I want to train you. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, it was great. It was really great.
You're in a pageant right now. You're Miss
Maryland, America.
Mrs.
MRS.
Yes, get it right.
MRS.
Get it right. Yes.
This is the Miss America for the married women.
Okay.
So this has been out since like 1940. It's like has a long history. Yeah. So I'm excited. I feel like this is my stepping stone, like how you said. This is my stepping stone into like this realm of that world. Like,
is it different than the pageant that we did, the nationals?
I don't feel like it's different. That pageant is just more televised.
Okay.
Right? But this one is not as televised until you get to like the Miss World.
Okay.
Like level.
Yeah.
Or like the Miss America level.
Right.
But the local level is just like, you know.
Yeah.
But Miss USA, that's televised the whole way through. Like
everyone's watching.
You do it. Yes, you gotta have your Instagram right. You gotta have your image right. You gotta be
everything.
It's like you're really like known.
Yeah,
you know.
It's huge.
So it's like that's the only difference I feel like. But everything else is the same.
Though.
They don't play. They take that posing. They take all that stuff serious.
Any type of pageant takes everything serious.
They take that stuff serious.
They do.
Yes,
they do. That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
How can I support you or anyone who's interested in supporting you with your current pageant?
Well, we haven't got our dates yet. As soon as I get my information to donate to the pageant, Miss America, for me to go. So my trip is already paid for, which is great.
When is it?
It's in August.
Ooh.
But we haven't got all the information yet. So once I get the information, I will share it with you guys. You guys, please help with my sponsorships. Help with my dresses, help with me getting there and doing amazing. I would appreciate that. Or just cheer for me.
Yeah.
That matters to
repost her post. That's another way of helping and supporting. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. I'm so glad we met at the pageant.
I know.
And we stayed in touch. Like,
yes.
It's very, I mean, like, as adults, it's hard to, like, stay in touch with people and, like, following up, but we actually made it happen.
Yes,
so.
we did.
Yay, us. But this is all for today's episode, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Talk 30 to Me. I'm Carolina, your host.
And I'm Tasia, your other host.
Stay tuned for next week's episode, and we will be... Stay tuned for next